I've got nerves tonight. Not in a way that I've had in a very long time. And this is because I guess I haven't released a game that I've worked on, like since what, like 2013? LBA 4? It's crazy, but here we are again, all these years later. We have this new game of ours from, my wonderful friends at Pitter Patter. We made a fucking game, dude. We did it. We finally did it. This came out last month, for Windows at least, and it's called Commonplace. I've been talking about this throughout a whole bunch of other streams about some development issues for getting the Mac version out. This has finally been resolved on the 1-month anniversary of this game's release. It is out, and I'm gonna play it for you. Man, I'm still really happy with how that Pitter Patter logo came out. It's a fun little animation. Okay. Welcome to Commonplace. Actually, before we begin, I do want to tweak one more thing, and it's not video, it's audio. Let me bump up the master volume a little bit. And yeah, that sounds a little bit nicer. You guys let me know if you want it to be any louder or quieter, but we should be good. So, this is a game. You may be wondering, Griffin, what is Commonplace about? What do you do in it? And, well, in Commonplace, you play as this character, name of Sam. And what do? Well, according to this text box, you get to the office. So let's accomplish this task, first and foremost. Yeah, this audio looks good. I'm looking at the feedback. Morning, Sam. Think those numbers are ready to get crunched today? I'm sure they are, Rachel. So, what do they taste like? What does what taste like? The numbers you're crunching. I bet they taste like apples, or peanut brittle, or toast. I'm not actually eating numbers, Rachel. It's just a figure of speech. Well, maybe you should try sometime. Eating our business ledgers would be a quick way to get fired, I think. Even if you came up with a really good recipe for it? Even if. So this is our game. This is Commonplace. Dude, this is so cool! We're like in it right now! This is fucking It Luigi! So, my role in this game was, putting together, like, the rooms, and, like, laying out the furniture, and stuff like this. And, this is a really special little place to me. I really like, what we... I like what you do with the place! Careful not to get too full on numbers before lunch. It's bad for your metabolism. I didn't actually know that additional dialogue was there. I've got to be, like, very observant. The thing about my role in this game is that, you know, I obviously didn't, like, make all of it. You made it with, a very, like, tight-knit team, where everybody had, like, their own kind of different roles. I wonder if I am gonna, like, discover stuff that I don't know along the way. Leave me alone. Sorry. Tracy, I'm telling you, this stupid thing is busted. I've tried everything. Where's your power cord? Why is it not plugged into an outlet? An outlet? Tracy, I'm a busy man. I don't have time to sit around and plug things into walls. You're the one who's supposed to handle all the techie stuff like that. Right. Would you hurry it up already? There's very important things I need to do today. I'm trying, big guy, but I'm a technology consultant, not some overseer of lost parts. I just don't understand how you managed to misplace a power cord on a desktop computer. So, show of hands real quick. How many people here have actually gotten the chance to play Commonplace? Because it has been out for a month. You guys have gotten a head start of me on my own game here. What do you guys think of it? those who have had, like, hands-on time with it.
Well, I imagine nature around. Well, what was so...
Okay, this is the same dialogue. Now that I saw that Rachel has, like, so many times you can go back, I'm gonna be, like, looking at all these characters like, wait a second. Fun Bill with the hand up. Yeah, Max, what do you think of Commonplace? That's some juicy keyboard. It's 12. Time for lunch. Ah, yes. I'd been wondering where Tracy wandered off to. I should get my lunch before starting my break. Good idea, I'll do this. Let's have a seat. Getting a lot done today, Sam? Same as most days, I guess. That's good to hear. You know, it really is amazing, Sam, seeing you come in every day just to run equations for hours. Most people I know would be bored out of their minds. No offense. None taken. I like the predictability of it. I guess you'd have to. At the very least, I preferred over-explaining how to turn on a computer to my coworkers. For me, it's more about the machines and the people. Identifying the source of a problem and finding a solution can be really interesting. People are usually impressed when you fix something too, which is a nice bonus. Basin must have a funny way of showing when he's impressed then. He's an exception. Well, breaks don't last forever. People need me to explain how to turn on their computers. I should get back to it too. Be seeing you then. Sure. Yeah, Robin did a great job with the... Robin with the hand up. She did the character designs and the animation in this game. I think it came out really well. I'm very pleased with the art style of all the character designs. I think we have like a very like fun cast here. Katie Rose with the hand up! Awesome. Oh, break's almost over. I should get back to work. I gotta sit down on my spreadsheets. I wonder how much is truly getting done in that little gap, in that little moment. Like, how much time passed, I wonder? Sam, where's your papers? Oh, sorry. Let me get it from the printer. Good idea, Sam. Here's what we got for today. Sure. See you tomorrow. Headed out? See you, bud. Finally, time to head home. Yeah. Didn't ask you. This room really does feel like a breath of fresh air compared to everything else. I feel like, you know, the rooms are like bigger now. The colors are so much warmer. The music. Man, what a contrast. Have a good night, Sam. If I didn't have to stay so long, I'd say we should check out that diner down the block. We can make a night of it and bring Tracy, too. Oh, that'd be fun. It looked like Tracy's staying late as well. Ah, so it wouldn't have worked out anyways. Never mind then. Wait, but what if there's more dialogue? Have a nice night, Sam. You too. Yeah, this is really interesting to me because during development of this game, you know, I couldn't like export it to run as like a standalone app, but I was able to play it in the like the Unreal Engine editor. And when this was the case, I like didn't know how to put it in full screen. I couldn't figure it out. So I was always like running it in like a tiny little thing. This is like my first time playing it in full screen properly, and it's really cool absorbing all the littler details that you wouldn't see when it's so tiny like that. And that's our first day over. Max did a great job with the sounds in this game too. Every little noise that every action makes is like just the right amount of satisfying. I'm like very pleased by it. Let's see, so office is this one. The fourth door with the chair. There is more hallway. Let's like take a look around. Be late if I don't get to the office. Corner chair. At least Sam knows where they're going. Morning, Sam. Another day of wrangling up numbers, huh? Sure is. You know, I couldn't help but notice you came in 0 minutes and 41.43 seconds earlier than you did yesterday. You must have been eager about something. Was it seeing me or sitting in a cubicle for 9 hours? If you're watching the clock that closely, you'd know it's only 8.5 hours with lunch break. Don't tell me it really is the cubicle you're excited for. If you keep coming in earlier every day, eventually you'll get here even before I do. Okay, that's the last one. Man, I've got to stay on top of that. In all of my playtesting, I only ever, like, talked to her once. That's gonna be nuts. It's $10,000. No co-pays, no nothing. Just a single upfront payment, so... Give me a second. Stop breathing down my neck already and mind your own business. You're gonna make me lose this client. Oh, sure. Sorry. Hey, Sam. Something wrong? No, just thought I'd see what you're up to. Not much, currently. I'm just kind of waiting for someone to need my help. Probably won't be too long of a wait. Here's to hoping. Good morning, Sam. Do well today. The voices in this game are also, like, really memorable to me. I don't know, this is probably just because I've been, like, working on it for, like, a year plus, but, all the different, like, voices that the characters have and, like, the way it's, like, made, it's a really cool sound that we wound up with at the very end. Just, like, the voices that these characters have. It's not every game of reading that I do where, the tone of each character is, like, so, like, cleanly laid out for me like this, you know? Like, all of these voices that I'm doing for the characters are like, very, like, directly following the foundation that's, like, laid, by those mumble voices. And, man, what voices they are! Like, man, looking at it all together like this, I really am proud of the work that everybody did. Uh-oh. Wait a second, where did Carlisle go? Guys, do I have to? Do I have to sit with Carlisle? I don't know if I am ready.
Another file received when
Client's treating you well, Carlisle? Yup. That's good. In-game, they have the Katie Rose be-do voice. That's true, Katie Rose. Katie Rose, if you were a Commonplace character, you would definitely sound like this. You pretty much already do. You're, like, part of the way there. You gotta get back to work? Alright, alright. God, that shit is literally like a Fire Emblem Fates support conversation. Like the, I think it's like Saizo and Kagero. The one that everybody complains about that's just like a bunch of ellipses like that. That should about do it for today. All that's left is to get those printed papers to Basil. Okay, look at this. Now I'm like optimizing my day. I'm like kind of falling into a routine. And you know what I'm doing day to day. See you tomorrow. Hey Sam, end of the day for you already? Yeah. Lucky. These past couple of days I keep having to work overtime. What's keeping you? Mostly just the incompetence of the people we work for, but don't tell anyone I said that. Got it. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. Uh-huh. Rachel! Got any plans for tonight, Sam? Not really. Normally I just go home and unwind. I don't really plan much. That sounds nice, though. Sometimes not doing anything can be the nicest thing to do. I hope you enjoy your evening. Thanks. You too. Wait! See? Look at how she fucking gets me! I like walk away and like, I like just come to a screeching halt. I'm like, uh-oh. I hope you enjoy your evening. Okay. Phew. Phew! Guys, I don't know where I'd be if I missed out on dialogue like that. I wonder, though, if I, like, left and, like, came all the way back. I don't know. Floor 1. I really like the time of day lighting here, too. I do know that, it's streamed this earlier when it first came out a little while back, and the words that have been sticking in my mind to describe this room since then, they used the phrase dead sunset, which, you know, that's not out of my mouth, but hey, I'll take it. I kind of like it. It reminds me a little bit of the colors of Tulip. There's some really nice sunsets in that game, too. Morning, Sam. Did you see how pretty the sky was earlier? I love colorful spring mornings. Guess I didn't notice. Well, it's a good thing mornings happen every day then. Be sure to keep an eye out. If you say so. So, what was so pretty about the sky today? Oh, it was just gorgeous. The clouds were light and wispy, and they left this wonderful impression against the pink-orange dawn. The sun was peeking up over the horizon and casted these amazingly deep shadows. Words don't really do it justice, but it really was beautiful. I guess I'm just not one to notice things like that. Really? Noticing these kinds of things is my favorite part of being alive. How can you go through life without enjoying moments like that? I don't know. I just do. I wonder what the world must look like through your eyes. It looks normal. And how can you be so sure? I don't know. Why would I not be? Quite the philosopher you are, Sam. Maybe someday in the future, college students will crack open textbooks and see your name there. What's that supposed to mean? Another profound philosophical posit from the illustrious mind of Professor Sam. Astounding. That's a cute talk sprite, too. I really do like the chemistry between these characters a lot, too. I'm here to work, Sam, not to chit-chat. You should try it sometime. Uh-oh. Oh boy, what's going on here now? Basil, how did you get your keyboard so full of crumbs? It's like a bakery in there. It's not full of crumbs, and I don't see what that'd have to do with my keys not working anyways. Just fix it already and stop asking questions. Well, it's not working because there's so much gunk between the keycaps and the switches. If you'll just let me clean it out, we'll be good as new. There's nothing to clean out, Tracy. Do you think I'm some kind of pig? There's no way that's the problem. Figure out what's actually wrong and fast. There's important things I need to type with my keyboard. Yeah, me too, Tracy. Just let me clean the keyboard, Basil. Even if it isn't actually the issue, it's a good thing to do regularly. I don't like your tone, Tracy. Back in my day, mouthing off to your boss was a death sentence. The amount of disrespect I see nowadays is disgusting. Not as disgusting as your keyboard. Let me clean it already. No! Awesome. This rules. Max was, the writer for this game. I think they did a very good job capturing. I have definitely worked with people like that. Alright, let's get to work. We've got work to do. We gotta do our Sam Commonplace training montage. Sam, furiously looking at the computer, entering in little spreadsheet cells. It's 12, time for lunch. Oh, neither Carlisle nor Tracy, nor Basil. Let's have a look here. Man, and that was it. It's a lonely lunch this time. Yeah, okay. Dude, I'm gonna get so many cells filled out today. I feel like I'm gonna break a new record this time. Like, I've been working at it. I think I can make it happen. That should about do it for today. All that's left is to get those printed papers to Basil. That ought to do it. You know what they say. Let's get those printed papers to Basil. Okay, so it looks like he says the same thing every day. Almost done. Sorry, Sam, but could you let me focus on finishing this? I might actually be out on time today.
Possibly.
No problem. My back is killing me. Oh god, I sound like this, dude! I sound like Carlisle, 24 years old. This literally made me change my posture and sit up.
From that shit.
Doing alright? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Leave me alone. What if I don't? It's only a matter of time before sitting in this damn chair all day puts me in the ground. I sound like this so much! I talk like this all the goddamn day long. All the live long day. Have I not said these exact words on numerous occasions? Good lord. I'm gonna be graying before I know it. You look beat. Ready to head home? Is it that obvious? Actually, not at all. I just guessed. As for me, I'm still raring to go. I could work through the night if I had to. Surely there's not much for a receptionist to do while everyone else is asleep. Sure there is. The file drawers in particular could use some organizing. It's actually hard for me to find the time to do that kind of thing during the day. I'm gonna go before you have time to come up with more ideas. Actually, now that you mention it, I guess a good night, Rachel. Don't stay too late. Oh, fine. Good night, Sam. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's very funny. We were talking about that Tim Rogers Boku no Natsuyatsumi review the other day during some Splatoon 3. And it's very funny that in that review, Tim Rogers is 42 and he's like, I'm at the end of my life. This is my Tim Rogers impression. It veers dangerously close to fucking Tim Allen. Or like Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh, it's time for 6 hours of action button. Ree! But he says he's 42 years old and halfway through his life. And I'm 24 years old and I already talk like that. It's not so quite cleanly half of 42, but it is the same numbers. So you know what? If Tim Rogers can still be fucking 42 years old and look like a goddamn baby, maybe there's hope for people like me too. Maybe not hope from my spine, but you know. I mean, Carlisle's not in the ground yet, and it seems to me like he's been around for a while. Morning, Sam. I have a good feeling about today. Yeah? Any particular reason? Not really. Just this feeling I've got. Something feels right. I'll take it. Better than something feeling wrong, at least. You know, the last time I had a good feeling like this, nothing happened. Is that right? Yep. Totally normal day. Sounds pretty good to me. Oh, come on, Sam. Where's your sense of wonder? Something really amazing could happen today. If I can get through the workday without any issues, I'll consider that good enough for me. Such a low bar. That's another cute expression. Even if nothing special happens today, being able to talk with you still made it great. What's Carlisle got open on the computer? Looks like a web browser, maybe? Some ads on the side? He's very focused in reading this webpage. Carlisle loves to click on ads, dude. He loves them. He's not even like here for the web pages. Hey Tracy, apparently Rachel's got a good feeling about today. She told you too, huh? I still have no idea what she means by that. It's nice seeing her get excited about things, though. Yeah. Nice to see you, Sam. Do your best today. Does Basil have like repeat dialogue or? No, okay. What's Basil doing? PowerPoint, charts and slides and bar graphs. I bet Basil has like a really good sense of graphic design. You know what I mean? I bet he knows those charts like nobody's business. All right, let us begin. Is it weird that this game is like making me want to eat like over my keyboard? Like if Basil can get away with it, like what's stopping me? Actually, it's the butterfly mechanism. This is a defect that it'll instantly break the keyboard permanently if you do that. Oh, Carlisle's gone again. Oh god. Do I have to? Come on! Yep, there he is. There he is. You know, I'm not running the game at a high enough resolution. I can't get the performance to make it happen, but I believe the texture on that coffee maker, the little white label up there says Big Coffee on it, which I believe was Robin's doing. I wouldn't be able to tell from here, but I think when I was like putting it down, I was like really zoomed in and I saw that and I chuckled. What do you have for lunch today? A sandwich. Walter, it's called a pimento cheese sandwich.
And yeah.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a bite. Yo, Sam's got the sandwich too? A sandwich? What kind of sandwich is it? Ham, cheese, pimento, mustard. Usually have a tomato in there too, but there were none left. So you made it yourself then? Wife did. Wife? Never realized you were married, Carlisle. I don't wear a ring just for the hell of it. Walter. It does not say that? The coffee machine doesn't say Big Coffee? I gotta like crack open the textures, because that's what I remember it saying, but I also remember there being a fucking cowboy emoji in the Emoji Movie, so I don't think anybody's like allowed to trust me anymore. Like nobody will ever believe anything I say ever again. Like I'm not going to be able to live that down for years to come, if not a lifetime. Yeah, it does not say Big Coffee. It says Among Us. Hi, Katie. That'll do it. The cowboy emoji incident. Dude, it really was an incident. Here's what we got for today. Sure, see you tomorrow. Oh, I almost like didn't talk to my coworkers. Oh, hey Sam. Got a lot done today? As much as I could. You? Same. Which turned out not to be very much. Careful not to say that too loudly. Basil might mess with this computer out of spite. I'd like to see him try. He hardly knows how to send an email. You know, maybe that isn't a good thing. Yeah, let's talk louder. What a fucking loser Basil is! God! What an incompetent piece of shit who I hate! So, how's married life? I love my wife and she loves me. If it were any different, we wouldn't be married. I guess that makes sense. I've never been much of a romantic person myself. You don't say. How long have you been married for? Sam, it's the end of the day. Stop trying to get me to play 20 questions and clock out already. Oh, sure. Guys, where is the clock? It's May 11th. Sam! Did your day go well? I bet it went well. I mean, I talked with Carlisle a little. Found out he was married. Really? That's so exciting! I'll have to congratulate him. Huh? No, I mean, I don't... That must be why I had a good feeling about today. My coworker got married! That's so sweet. I wonder why Carlisle didn't invite any of us to his wedding. Actually, shouldn't it be on his honeymoon? That's another really good experience. It's very Peanuts-esque. I like that a lot. Have you found the 5 secret Among Us in the building? Totally not lying, I can see into the code. No, I haven't found any of them yet, Katie. I'll keep an eye out, though. What if I like did turn the corner to like go to the end of the hallway where that lonely chair is? There was like a little Among Us sitting in it, and it made like a very bass boosted, you know, like Among drip kind of sound. As someone who has been taking frequent sips, this game has like a very good rhythm for like giving me lots of opportunities to do that. Just some time to kind of unwind and sit with myself. Another day, another 12th. I'm like actually popping off over like the lore implications of the sandwiches though. Like we're finally starting to get some burning mysteries answered at last. Morning, Sam. How have those numbers been behaving? Not too bad. Same for me. A little too well behaved, if I'm being honest. I think they may be planning a mutiny. I'd like to see them try while I'm around. Captain Sam! So brave, so daring. I'd at least be willing to help the numbers or organize a workers' union if they asked. Narrow. Wait, Carlisle, what is that? Carlisle, spit it out. What is that? Drop it. No, she's not gonna. Yup, that's the deal. Yes, the deal. That's right. I'm busy with a client. Buzz off. What if I don't want to? I'm sorry. I'd love to continue with the contract, but there's this fly I just can't get rid of. Another Basil incident? No, nothing is uninstalled. He just dragged everything into the recycle bin. Then get it out! If it's so simple! Alright. There. Stop dragging them back in! Why do you keep dragging things into the recycle bin? I'm not! It's doing it by itself! I don't know what's wrong! Just fix it already! I know how to fix technology, not stubborn old men. I could swear that's what it says. I'm convinced that that's what the label says. Until further notice. Like, unless somebody can prove otherwise, right? Because that is like text. It says something up there. What if, like, you did get to the lunch break, and Sam suddenly, like, did, like, whip out the lunch and started, like, all over the keyboard? He's like, Sam, what the fuck are you doing? Time for lunch. Man, if I was, like, on my lunch break and I saw Carlisle, like, get up and walk to the break room, I'd probably do the same thing. Like, fuck, man, I'd rather eat at my desk than have to hang out with him again. But it looks like today is another lonely lunch. So I'll help myself to some of that instead. Dude, I actually haven't had lunch today. I'm very hungry. Give me the Commonplace. Jackie, thank you for the sub. Man, I wish I had the Streamlabs on today. Basil's still getting used to the power of the M2 chip. Man, the M2 isn't that good, if I'm being honest. As a bit of an Apple insider myself, it's a pretty, like, negligible bump year over year. I'm waiting on M3. M2 Pro and M2 Max might be good, but standard M2, like, It might even be worse than the M1. Like the differences are that negligible. Yeah, I'm just about to leave. Give me about an hour, and I'll be right home. It's rude to eavesdrop, you know. I didn't mean to. I'm just on my way out. Uh-huh. This looks like a common game. What is it? This is called Commonplace. That's C-O-M-M, not C-A-L-M. It is a game that me and my friends made at Pitter Patter. And it came out last month. I wasn't able to play it originally. But it's out on Mac as well, so I can finally do that. And I'm excited to show it off for everybody. Commonplace. Download it for free on itch.io. Oh, yeah. Are there any mods here? Are there any mods that can, like, literally drop a link to the itch page? That'd be chill. Oh, Sam. That time already, huh? Time to head home, yeah. What's the commute like for you, actually? I never thought to ask where you live before. Well, it's fine. It's a commute. Just up and down the same roads every day. Nothing special. Oh, so you always take the same route? Why would I not? Do other people not plan different routes to work? To test which is the most optimal? I don't think so. Well, that's what I like to do. Workshopping ideas and seeing them pay off makes every day exciting. Sounds like a lot of effort. Sounds like you're a little too complacent with the suboptimal work commute. If you want, I could look at your route and see what improvements could be made. Thanks, Tracy, but I think I'm alright. My commute is fine. If you say so. Get the link, Jarvis, share the link. Nice. Anybody has any additional dialogue? The idea of a commute route that hasn't even been attempted to be optimized. It breaks my heart. I hung up already, Sam. No need to hang around. You're not missing a thing. Max has got the link. Awesome. Yeah, the game is free, by the way. So if you do want to play it, it is free. And so is the soundtrack. Available on Spotify, Bandcamp, and YouTube. Morning, Sam. Oh, I mean, good night, Sam. That's cute. Thank you, Fun Bill Arvis. You don't gotta say this. Hey, for the record, though, if anybody is looking at an M2 MacBook Air, I think when I said it was, like, worse, I think the specific thing about it is that, like, if you pick a lower storage capacity, like the default 256 gigs or whatever, like the minimum spec is, then like you won't be able to open files as fast because it doesn't have like it uses like a cheaper chip. So if you get the higher storage, then it goes faster. But the M1 chip has the fast read speeds for all the SKUs. So that's how they get you. I kind of feel like I've already lost track of how many days it's been. May 13th? But yeah, there is definitely something about, like, kind of not knowing what you're doing or where you're going for, like, the first few days, but then you slowly kind of, like, slip into, like, almost like this ritual. Like, the putting the lunch away and then going to work. Like, it's like this sequence that you do. Morning, Sam. Another action-packed, math-filled day, huh? Same as always. You know, we're not too different, you and I. Is that right? Well, sure. You both deal with numbers. Kind of. Sometimes. It's different kinds of numbers, though, isn't it? You're mostly dealing with times and dates and stuff. Is that not also what you deal with? Not at all, really, no. Well, how different can numbers be? It's all just numbers in the end. You could think of it like that if you wanted, I guess. Then I will. Hey, Tracy. What's Tracy doing here? Hey, Tracy. Don't see you up out of the office very often. Yeah, most things I can do remotely from my desk. But when I came in today, Rachel told me the suits on the 4th floor needed me for something. I'm just taking a minute to collect myself. I hate needing to talk to those guys first thing in the morning. And take your time, by all means. They told me to have you up ASAP, but I can see there's nothing important on their calendars today. So annoying. Hopefully they'll at least be cooperative once I'm up there. I won't mind going up if it means getting a break from Basil. Let's both do a good job on our numbers today. That's true. I haven't been like talking up a big game about my cells lately. They're kind of slacking if you ask me. It looks like you're on our best plan already, and you've been on it for a long time too. There's really not much of a point in switching unless you want a worse plan. After all, this plan has served you so well for so long, hasn't it? Sure. But if this plan has worked so well for this long, I see no reason to change it. Aw, Tracy's computer is off. No more Tracy. Good morning once again, Sam. Oh, hey, by the way, shout out to this this ceiling vent. I have a funny story about this. Did you know that this room didn't originally have ceiling vents on it? I think maybe I don't know if it was in the trailers or not, which like point in the game's development we had shown that off. But this is a true story. We were watching Better Call Saul, me and Max, and they were in a courtroom with like a shit ton of those things on the ceiling, and I'm like, dude, we gotta get one of those in Commonplace. And so we made a funny little normal map. I guess this is like something that I can like talk about a little bit, is that you know, occasionally I in other streams go into the things that I've been like learning as far as game development goes, and yeah, I made a couple of these. The trim on the wall, not like the props, but the rooms have some really cool stuff that I'm excited to show. Yes, I will take my lunch. Also, hi, Rachel. Can't believe this game has Better Call Saul references. I mean, it's already got the pimento cheese. It's been so long since we last took our breaks at the same time, hasn't it? Guess it has been. Just been busy or what? Busy is one way to put it. Scheduling, organizing, maintaining all sorts of things. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. I keep track of so many things. Sometimes it feels like I can't keep track of myself. Sure sounds like a lot. You think Basil would ever consider bringing someone in to help with all that? I hope not. It can be tough, but I really do have a lot of fun with it. That feeling of getting everything to fall perfectly into place. Maybe it's a little selfish, but I like the satisfaction of doing it all by myself. Well, if you can handle it, I guess that's what matters the most. Of course I can handle it. Quite frankly, I think I've been doing a very good job. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I guess I would. Good call. You'd have saved yourself from having a ton of meetings scheduled on the same day. You actually messed with someone's schedule like that before? Sure I have. Not to you, I don't think, but when someone seems like they need to be knocked down a few pegs. I mean, who would expect the receptionist, right? I guess I've never really considered that before. It is a pretty unassuming position. An unassuming job for an unassuming gal. It's a lot less unassuming when you talk about it so blatantly. Well, I've never had to worry about you anyways. Let me know if anyone in the workspace needs some arrangements made. You're starting to sound more like a mob boss than a receptionist. A mob boss? Might be a career path worth considering if I ever get tired of the front desk, don't you think? You're ridiculous. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you call me ridiculous. Oh well, I'm just joking. I can't imagine wanting to leave this place anytime soon. That makes two of us. Guess we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other then. We already do see a lot of each other, Rachel. That doesn't make it any less exciting. Anyways, the Dawn's got some important matters to attend to. Come pay your respects and you got the time. Sounds like an offer I shouldn't refuse. Look at that ponytail sway. So cool. Guys, she's just like Kim Wexler! Oh my god! Break is almost over. No, Kim Wexler would say some shit like a really long pause and then shit something like, okay. In response to like the most devastating news of all time. I don't know why I always grab my papers and then go to Carlisle. Maybe the printer's nicer to me. But the plan is fine. It's just so much easier for the both of us if you just continue with the one you already have. Okay, it's just one line.
This round of...
Man, I don't want to stand by what I'm like thinking right now, but I do feel kind of bad for Carlisle in that moment that he's been doing that like all day long. I wonder if it is like the same plan. So, what important matters has Dawn Rachel been overseeing? Oh, you know, like controlling crime rings and stuff, like illegal mafia kind of things. Is that right? Well, I'm the intermediary for a bunch of businessmen and investors and stuff. So, yes, more likely than not, a kingpin's work is never done. Such a good line, though. Yeah, the longer that I'm spending with these characters, you know, it does a very good job of like endearing me. Let's see. So this should make... I think this is the 14th, unless I forgot to check the calendar one day. Hey, speaking of sounds, take a listen to this. Aren't those inventory noises just the juiciest thing you've ever heard? Oh, by the way, my dog came in and started watching the game for a while. Lupin approved. That's awesome. What if your dog started talking in like the commonplace mumble speech voice? What would you even like do? What could you do? Morning, Sam. Carlisle seemed particularly grumpy about something today. Maybe stay out of the way if you can. You know, more than you already do. Got it. Thanks. Happen to know what's got Carlisle in a fuss? No clue. I did ask, but even on good days, he's not all that responsive. Guess that does sound like him. He's always been a little cold, but I really hope Carlisle's doing okay. He's always been a little cold. Okay, yeah, okay. What if I just like literally didn't notice and like kept doing it again and again? Like 3 times. Oh god! I mean, it might be hardware degradation, but that wouldn't explain the RAM being bottlenecked. Seems like malware to me, most likely. Just fix it. It'll take a while to run the scans and remove any threats. How about I stay here and deal with this, and you can go get some fresh air for a little? Can't I work while it's scanning? I mean, you could, but your computer's already running so slowly. Having this process in the background would only make it run slower. Basil's not gonna like me shirking on the clock. If he says anything, you can tell him it's my fault. Whatever. What an ordeal. Tell me about it. The only way to bypass the firewall I installed on these things is if he tampered with it himself. But something tells me he wasn't in the mood to hear that today. I think you're right. Hello, Sam. Need something? No, just on my way to my cubicle. Very well. I lied. I'm putting my lunch away. And then I'm going to make... He's never gonna know. I would pet him behind his neck. He likes scratchies back there. This is the part where he would be invisible at his desk after leaving, like after lunch. I think we fixed this. This is like a new version of the game. No, this is normal. NRW P440 TIYDA2N5.file. Seems like the culprit, alright. Yeah, there's a couple of things that we patched. I don't know if there's like a official log of all of it, but getting it on Mac was not the only thing we've been busy with this last month, believe me. So no Carlisle. Tracy is like normal. Basil's here. Another lonely lunch, perhaps? Like after lunch. I'll give it a shot. It's really funny. I feel like this is kind of like a Sonic Adventure moment where, like, you know where a bug is going to be and you kind of, like, steer yourself away from it on purpose just to make the experience more pleasant. But, you know what? Sure, fuck it. I'll poke the wasp's nest. Who's asking? No, it doesn't even, like, give you the break is almost over prompt. Wait, did we patch the game? Do we, like, know what we're doing? Wait a second. No, yeah, this is normal. So Katie Rose, if you update your game, this will no longer happen. Okay, cool. Man, what a day. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little easier. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. Here's what we've got for today. Oh, wait, no! Geez, Sam, that's a really good Basil impression. Kind of brave of you to do it right to his face. Any idea on what was up with Carlisle today? I was actually planning on asking you. I know you have lunch with him sometimes. Not today. Well, some days I wake up happier than I normally am. If happy is my default state, and grumpy is his, maybe he just wakes up grumpier than usual sometimes. Is that how this kind of thing works? I'm not sure, but I also don't think we're going to get a better answer by asking him. You're probably right. I wish there was something more I could do to help Carlisle. Whoa, yippee! Yeah, it does make me wonder, for the people who have already played Commonplace, how many people, like, actually plan on, like, updating the game. I sure hope people do, though. For numerous reasons. Luckily, the Mac users are gonna have no choice. I'm really glad we have all these little sprite states for Sam, between the lunch and the papers. It adds a lot, I think. Morning, Sam. Say, you don't mind that I'm always playing this music in here, do you? No, it's actually kind of nice coming into this every day. Might be some kind of Pavlovian thing I've started associating with work. Well, that's good then. Even if you did mind, I still wouldn't turn it off. We can't hear it in the office space anyway, so do whatever you'd like. Way ahead of you. What kind of music do you usually listen to? What kind of music do you like, Gloria? Hippo Hop! Oh, I don't really listen much. Artsy stuff never really clicked with me. I do not believe that for a second. You just haven't found the right music yet. Come over during our next day off and I'll show you some of my albums. Oh, Rachel, I don't know. I'm really not sure it's for me. There's something for everyone. So many different genres and cultures, and so many different artists with different backgrounds and values. Someone out there has made something that'll change your life, and I know that for a fact. I don't really want my life changed. Then at the very least, let me show you the albums that have changed mine. You can learn a lot about someone from the things they like, and sharing experiences like this can be really nice. Maybe someday. I'll have to start thinking about what albums to show you. Gotta have Deodat de Severock in there somewhere for sure. Oh, Max is gonna fucking burn me alive for saying that the way I did. I'm gonna get fucking kicked off the Pitter Patter team for this. They're gonna remove me from the credits. Help! Yep, only 5% interest. A minimum of 6 years. It's really not that much. It is a good deal, yep. Yep, I know. Uh-huh. Yeah, only 5%. Yep. Oh, hi, Tracy. The higher-ups want to move everything to a different server, so I gotta update your PC. I know, you must have gotten an email about it. It'll only take like an hour at most. An email? I got no such thing. My computer's working perfectly fine, thank you. I'm not sure why you're trying to convince me of this ridiculous waste of time. Maybe you should go upstairs and make a complaint that I'm making up orders. Maybe I should. Sorry, Sam. No time to talk. Gotta get this process going before he gets back. Max, if you still are here, I would like to, did I say that right? God. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm just ready to work then. I wonder what I'm gonna have a break with today. I'm always, looking forward to, the different surprises. I think Tracy, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Alright. What if I just, walked up to the desk and, I picked it up and started carrying it around like lunch? Yummy! Dude, I can't remember the last time I, had a sandwich. At least 10 years. Hey, Sam. Hanging in there? I guess so, yeah. Don't think I really run into issues often enough to phrase it like that, but yeah, I'm hanging. It must be nice. Any chance you want to switch places for a while? Tough day? Not tough necessarily, more just frustrating. The higher-ups want to transfer all our data to these new servers, and making that go smoothly has been not going very smoothly. Oh, yeah, I saw you struggling with Basil about that earlier. Yeah, it's not just him either. The other offices in the building have been reluctant as well. Sounds like a weird decision to make so suddenly. You'd think they'd give you a little time to tell people what's going on and prepare. I don't really get it myself. They mentioned something about files getting corrupted, but I haven't heard any reports like that from anyone. Well, it's not like backups are a bad thing anyways. This isn't even a backup, though. It's a complete replacement. They sounded serious, though, so I wasn't about to lose my job trying to talk them out of it. Sometimes we have no choice but to let the rich people do what they want. Is that really the takeaway here? Anyways, I've been going around setting up everyone's computers to connect properly to the new servers. I don't anticipate needing to spend much time on yours, so I'll just set yours up after you clock out. No reason for me to get in your way while you're working if I can just do it after hours. Sounds fine to me. Guess I'm gonna go set up Carlisle's then. Been dreading this all day, but I gotta do it eventually. Good luck. Hopefully luck is all I'll need. Man, watching this is making me want to animate walk cycles for characters with long hair. That secondary movement of the swooshing, so good. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Oh boy. Oh, Carlisle. Please go easy on them. Carlisle, what are you doing? It's called hentai and it's art. Like, spills out all over the floor. How come they didn't reference that scene in the Minions X The Office crossover, huh? It's not a complete picture without it. You don't need to just sit here, Carlisle. You could go get a drink of water from the water cooler or something. Looks like it's almost done to me. It's been almost done for nearly an hour now. These time estimates aren't exactly super accurate. Oh, shit, hey Sam. Is it that late already? Yeah, I'm headed home. Christ's sake, it took all day? Tracy, there were things I was supposed to do. Don't blame me, I'm just doing what I was told. Useless.
In bluish receive.
Anything extra? You could probably go home now too, Carlisle. You and Sam usually leave around the same time anyways. I should at least write an email to all the very important clients I missed today explaining where I went. Might be a while longer. Already has been. How much longer is it gonna be, Tracy? This is ridiculous. Hard to say, but I'm not the one making you stay here. Oh, Sam! Come check out this cool thing Tracy did to my computer. Cool thing? What did they do? They updated it! Look, look! Looks about the same to me. It does to me too, but it's been updated. That means something cool must have happened. Technology is so fascinating. That line reads as like a little like oddly meta, considering that we are now updated on a new version of the game. Whoa, it's like the developers were planning to leave bugs in all along just for this moment! And so ends another day in the life of Sam Porter Bridges. Can you imagine if that's what Death Stranding was? Like, it, like, exactly like Commonplace down to the room layouts and everything, but you just have this, like, hyper-realistic model of Norman Reedus walking around doing office tasks? And they're, like, carrying lunch up and down the hallways. I make deliveries. That's all. What day is it today, by the way? May 16th. Morning, Sam. Don't tell anyone, but last night I had an insane craving for those little sugar wafer cookies. This morning I was still craving them too, so I brought some into work. Your secret is safe with me. Don't you want one? Maybe as a bribe to keep this a secret or something? I don't need to be bribed, but I'm also not going to say no to a wafer cookie. Rachel gave you the wafer cookie. I don't just go around giving these to anyone, you know. I'm honored to be such a trusted confidant. Our first item. You know, I'm not surprised you like the strawberry wafer cookies the best. Really? Why is that? Oh, well, I don't know, you just seem like you like the strawberry ones the best. Well, you're right, I do. That's amazing how you could tell that about me. You know, now that I have the strawberry cookies here, I'm kind of craving the chocolate ones instead. Morning, Sam. And by that I mean, please leave me alone, Sam. Oh, hey Sam. I updated your computer last night. Everything should be fine, but let me know if any issues come up. Sure thing. Good morning, Sam. Do well today. It's interesting seeing all these days, like, all at once like this. Because so far, the one thing that I'm noticing is that, like, more than anybody else, like Tracy, they're up on their feet a lot. Like, darting all over the building, constantly shit to do, putting out everybody else's fires. Nobody else has it hard like Tracy. Sam's pretty unremarkable. Basil causes like 90% of his problems. I don't know what's wrong with Carlisle, but it's something. Right, break is short enough as it is. Another lonely lunch, perhaps? I wonder. Yeah, it is. On this day of May 16th. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Not a bit. Sam, watch out your keyboard! The crumbs! Sam, no! This is cozy, though. The deeper I get into this game, I do find it, like, very relaxing. I just like hanging out with my buds. Ah, that's better. Absolutely crumbless behavior. Flawless, Sam. Round of applause. That should about do it for today. Good night, Sam. And by that I mean leave me alone, Sam. So, did your computer wind up working fine today after the updates and stuff? Yeah, it's working well. Awesome. Getting things done fast always has a chance of going poorly, so I'm glad to hear it's alright. Sam almost was like on the verge of saying motherfucker with that voice. Motherfucker! Did you eat your cookie yet, Sam? No, not yet. Ah, I see. Holding onto it for later, huh? Just don't let it get stale. Before you ask, no, you're not getting another. These are all for me! But do you have more lines, though? Please, Rachel, please, I'm so hungry, please. Fuck, please, I've been so good. The fucking having like the sugar wafer cookie out. But my numbers are so crunched. Yeah, this sounds about right. So what do you guys think of this game so far? For those that are seeing this for the first time. Though, again, the game is free, so, you know, like, why not? Morning, Sam. No sugar wafer cookies today, sorry. Finished them all myself yesterday. That's alright. Hey, this might sound weird, but do you know if they rearranged the furniture in the hallway or something? Something about it felt really weird today. Like, somehow it felt longer. Longer? No, not that I noticed. They could have rearranged stuff, but it seemed like something I would have picked up on too. What do you mean it felt longer? It's probably nothing. Must still be tired or something. Don't worry about it. Alright. Promise me you'll make sure to get enough sleep tonight, though, okay? You're supposed to be counting expenditures here, not sheep. Sure, Rachel. Got somewhere more important to be, Sam? Oh, that's weird. That's weird that we had that conversation and then I can't go back and check. You sure you're alright? I could convince Basil to send you home if you need. I'm fine, Rachel, really. But I appreciate the concern. Alright.
And yeah.
I'm glad though. Cozy is like a good word for it. I wasn't sure if that would get across. If like people who aren't me would play the game and be like, oh, this is so boring. But I've so far been hearing like mostly positive things from the people who have played it, so it makes me feel very cozy just hearing that. This better be important.
And
oh, that's what I thought. Leave me alone. It's always something with you. Ever gonna get tired of bothering me? No. Hee. Hey, Sam. It still feels like a miracle that everybody's systems are cooperating with the updates. Something bothering you today? No, it's nothing. Well, kind of something, I guess. Actually, no, it's nothing. It doesn't sound like nothing to me. I'm always around if you need someone to lend an ear. Really, it's fine. I gotta get started on work anyways. Hopefully that helps get your mind off all the nothing going on. I'm sure it will. Feels like your casual visual novel. Hello, Sam. Never knew I was paying you to loiter around the office. All right, I'm gonna give away a funny bit here. Something that I did do that I was in charge of is putting all the different like activities on all the screens for the different days. That used to not be there, but I slipped it in. I like read the dialogue and I'm like, I've got to put this here. God, what an asshole. Fuck Basil, right? I wonder if there's any people who are gonna play this game and be like, oh, Basil's my little scrunkly. My little meow meow. Fucking Basil with like cat ears and shit. Oh, God, I gotta eat lunch. I gotta speedrun this. The classic. It's a good game to just turn your brain off and enjoy a good story. So, did you hear about why Tracy had to update our computers the other day? Apparently, some of the higher-ups are concerned about corrupted files or something. They wanted us to start using a new server because the old one was acting weird. My files are fine. Now I gotta get used to this new stupid system? Just a waste of time if you ask me. Even if it didn't affect you directly, it would have been pretty serious if they didn't do something about it. The way things are working was perfectly fine. Nobody was complaining. Were you complaining? I wasn't, but it's just a precaution. Precaution my ass. Your generation is always changing shit for no reason. These fucking conversations. AVGN voice. Carlisle's looking at porn. Well, not right now. He's on his desk. Maybe he like minimized the window when he saw me coming. He's like, oh shit, fucking like clicking around. Yeah, we'll continue working. So, Carlisle, what are you up to? Just admiring this lovely desktop background. Nice. Dude, I'm like so good at this game. No, the contract hasn't changed. It says $100,000 right there. Well, it does to me, which is what matters. It's the same. It's been the same for the last 10 years. Why would it change now? Feeling any better from this morning? Yeah, actually. Oh, good. I've been worried about you all day, you know. Really? Sure. You're usually pretty tough to read. I've never seen you so preoccupied like that. Whatever it was, I'm glad you were able to shake it off. Yeah, it just got a little too in my own head, I think. Happens to the best of us. I really want you to remember my door's always open, though. You don't have to handle everything alone. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Tracy. Anytime. Actually, here. Take one of my pens. Having a physical thing to associate memories with makes it easier to remember them. Maybe keeping it around will help you remember you don't need to face things alone. Tracy gave you a pen. Wow, that's really kind of you, Tracy. Don't sweat it. And even if this symbolism stuff is too cheesy, you can still just use it normally. At the end of the day, it's still just a regular run-of-the-mill pen. Our brains have a funny way of making things mean something more, though, so I want you to have it. Try to take it easy when you can, Sam. No, okay, he's working for real now. I'll tell you what, though, Carlisle isn't. He thinks he's slick. He's like kind of burying it under another window. Go on and get some rest, Sam. Oh, that's all she says today. Wow. Huh. Seems fine to me. Hey, I'm gonna check something real quick. Why did I have that off? Oh wow, that's much better. Give me like a little more stuttery on occasion. I don't know what you guys prefer though. Or if it even like shows up at 30 FPS, because I am playing this at 60. Seems like that's just like objectively a good improvement though. I was like, I could have sworn I already had it turned on. Man, not to give away the illusion of smoothness here, but you know, for the YouTube VOD viewers, I was messing around with the options here for like 40 plus minutes. I could not get this shit to run for the life of me. And it is like fine. It was mainly just like capture quirks, getting it to like run through OBS correctly. I guess that must have got like turned off in the process, because I think it's just on by default normally. Yeah, seems fine. Seems like I'll just leave that on then. Morning, Sam. I paid special attention to the hallway furniture this morning. It seemed normal to me. It did for me today, too, yeah. I guess I imagined it yesterday. Maybe tomorrow you can imagine something more fun, like a ton of cookies waiting to be eaten. I'd be happy if I didn't imagine anything like that ever again. It kind of freaked me out. Sorry, what? For no particular reason, I just realized I'm very hungry. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Carlisle, what did you do? My goodness, Carlisle, your Ethernet port is fried. How does it even happen? That's supposed to be your job to figure out. And more importantly, it's supposed to be your job to fix it. Sure. Well, these things don't have Wi-Fi chips, so as it is, this machine can't connect online. Let me go and see if we have any spare parts or a laptop or something. In the meantime, you can use my computer if you need to go online for something. Fine. Such a pain in the neck. Tracy better come back with something soon. I don't want to have to use a different computer at a different cubicle with a different phone. Jeez. Hello, Sam. I have a task assigned to you today. I actually got an email about that the other day. I'm already planning on taking care of it. I need to double check the tax forms for our business expenses, right? Oh, yes, that's right. Very well then. Please continue. Are you guys so excited to double check the expenditures? It's kind of like the climax of the game, if I'm being quite honest. A task? Like a task? Like in... It's 12. Time for lunch. It might be another Tracy day, but they left a little bit earlier, so they might still just be out looking for that cable. Oh, it's another lonely lunch. I'm so lonely. Like in Deltarune, smile. Oh, like the task manager with a Q, of course. You guys ever think about the sounds that those guys make, like the... That shit rules. Now that's a sound. Lunch is almost over. I better have my break soon. Oh, now Tracy's back. Just in time to not have lunch with me. Alright, let's get those papers. Such a pain. Oh, the pain! Stop, Sam! Make it stop! Oh, oh boy, Sam. Did you see me trying to help Carlisle earlier? I did. Well, it got kind of ridiculous. Somehow he managed to fry his Ethernet port? I'm not even sure that happened, since cables can only carry so much data at any given moment. Well, wired connections are supposed to be able to prevent things like this. Sounds like a lot of weird tech things are happening lately. It sure does. I've been able to handle everything perfectly fine, but it gets stressful when so many things happen at once. I know what you mean. In any case, please try not to push your computer's limits if you don't have to. I won't, don't worry. Immediately starts downloading terabytes of yaoi.
Well, around lately.
Around lately. Looks like Basil's just about wrapped up too. Hey, that was a pretty quick day though. What's the calendar looking like? May 18th. We have the pen too now. Tracy's pen. Holding it feels comforting somehow. I like the click. That's good. Good night, Sam. Any plans for dinner? Not especially. I'll see what I've got in the fridge. Oh, Sam, that's no way to live. Treat yourself a little. Make yourself something you'll be excited to go home to. I've never been a particularly great cook. I can make something edible, and that's enough for me. Maybe you should try out a cooking class sometime. That's how I started learning. It was really useful. It can be a lot of fun if you bring friends, too. I guess getting better at cooking would be a nice skill to have. I'll think about it. I think you'll do great. Let me know if you ever want to go to a class together sometime. Sure. My parents weren't around much growing up, so life skills like these I've always had to figure out by myself. I like to think I've been doing pretty well so far. They make unedible Robert Downey Jr. emote. Thanks, Jackie. Whenever I think I haven't seen that bastard for too long, I know you're always there waiting to fucking pull the rug out from under me. You're not gonna pull this rug, though. This one's got, like, some crazy shapes. There's no reason for me to go in there right now. Try me, bitch! Jesus Christ. What if Arlo played Commonplace? I mean, I don't know. I give Commonplace a 1 out of 7. I mean, there's not even a jump button. I saw a little doggy on my way to work today. It's great, Rachel. I wanted to take a picture of it, but I had to focus on driving. Maybe we should start carpooling so I can take pictures of dogs if we see them. Does that mean I'd always be the one driving? It sounds more like a personal chauffeur than a carpool. I'll drive when I don't think we'll see any dogs. How often would that be? Probably never. I'll pass. You're missing out on a lot of potential dog pictures, my friend. Do you have any pets, Sam? I used to have a cat when I was little. What? What was its name? Her actual name was Alice, but I used to call her Aki. I was really young. Aki? That's so cute, Sam. She was a cute cat from what I remember. Yeah. I haven't had any pets since I moved out, though. It can be tough when you're living alone. I keep wanting to get a dog, but I'm worried about it getting lonely since I'm at work so much. But then, I'm the one who gets lonely when I get home after work. What's a girl to do? Cats are usually good for that kind of lifestyle, aren't they? Well, sure, but I really want a dog. Damn right, Rachel! No, she gets it. She understands. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Yeah. Maybe a fish would be cool. Can I cuddle a fish? I wish you could milk a fish. Wait, can you check the right side of the screen before entering the cubicle room? The right side of the screen? Like the paintings or the plants? Like, kind of move the camera through it, and that's cool. Sam hiding behind a potted plant. Basil will never find me here. Yeah, baby. $3,000. Take it or leave it. Best I can offer. Oh, I missed it! Oh, he's not gonna say it again either. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Someone's gotta clip that. I have no idea what that dialogue is. That's spooky. Was checking to see if something was there. Huh. Hopping at him, Sam. Was it like on a previous day, or did you see that like just now? I don't know. It looks the same to me. Man, that was like a frame. Carlisle fucking got me, dude. He got me so good. It was something I remember when I played this. I think it was something from the Long Hallway Day. Oh, okay. So we're way past it then. Why do I do this? Why do I keep doing this? Whenever there's like nobody there, I'm very like desperate for company. Won't somebody please eat with me? This is like the Office equivalent of like wanting to have like a YouTube video on while you eat, you know? Nothing like another day of tipping and tapping. Carlisle, will you please repeat? Oh, it's you, Sam. Can't you give a man some privacy? Absolutely. What is that? What is that? An email? Come on now. I think not. I think not. Whoa! The Commonplace is great, eh, Junior? Sure is, Papa! Do you have a favorite kind of dog, Sam? Still thinking about dogs, even after the entire workday, huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? They're so wonderful. Yup. In any case, don't avoid my question. I want to know your favorite breed of dog. I'm not sure I have one. I never paid particularly close attention. Well, There's Beagles, Labradors, Golden Retrievers, Jack Russells, Dachshunds, German Shepherds, St. Bernards, Great Danes, Pit Bulls, Bulldogs, Mastiffs, Pomeranians, Chihuahuas, Huskies. Chihuahua. I'll choose Chihuahua. Interesting. I would have taken you for more of a Lab or Golden Retriever person. Chihuahua's a bold choice. St. Bernards are my favorite, personally. I love big floppy dogs that act like little puppies. I can imagine that. So, can I? So can I. It's one of my favorite things to imagine. Guys, speaking of Bowser Jr., Tyler made me aware of something the other day, which is Super Mario Logan videos in which they damage like a bunch of property. I didn't know that was like a genre of video they made, but I had like the only thing I know about those videos is that they suck from like an outsider's perspective. But like that poor fucking house, the things they do to it, I started learning for the first time, and I was like watching those videos like the middle of the night, and I kept saying like stop, 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 like out loud to myself. There's one where they put SpaghettiOs on the ceiling fan, and then it turns on, and then it's all over the carpet, and they like dump Coca-Cola on the carpet, and they start like slicing up the carpet in like a bunch of like rooms at the same time. It's like really upsetting to watch. But really it's just a dog. Like Bowser Jr. really did do those things. So that's why he's not in Mario games anymore. They did that after Galaxy 2. Horror movie where somebody moves into the Super Mario Logan house. Morning, Sam. I'm super busy today, so I don't really have time to chat. Sorry. That's alright. Sometimes I wonder if people know I'm not the only woman in the world you can send emails to. You start doing like some renovations. You like knock out a wall, it's like filled with SpaghettiOs. Wait, what? I hope you see you working hard again today.
Another file receipt.
Excuse me, Carlisle, what are you doing in my cubicle? Very funny, Sam. Now get out of my hair and let me work.
And then the other.
What little of it there is left. My lunch in the fridge.
McRessiture did not possibly receive the
Fixing something on Basil's computer again? No, he hasn't had any problems today. I'm just updating the company's website today.
And
that's something you can only do from Basil's computer? No, Sam, I'm not at Basil's computer. Why do you keep saying that?
From that clearly, possibly
I guess I just mistook your machine for his. I think it's the most crushing insult I've ever received in my life. Clock Tower, but Scissor Man is Bowser Jr. Oh, this place is gonna get left in the dust if it doesn't evolve with the digital age. And hey, maybe that's not a bad thing. Does that get repeated? Okay, so they said, you know, I'm really not much of a web designer, but they refused to hire any other tech positions here. Then this. Okay, phew! At least he didn't get fucking Carlisle. Yeah, this is all the same. Oh, this is weird. How many days has passed? Like, this isn't April 1st, is it? It's a couple weeks early there. I guess I go to the lunchroom now. Oh! The door being in a different spot is so weird to me. Like, that throws me off like crazy, because it's just like a matter of like the muscle memory at this point. From like how you move around the room and everything. At least I have my Rachel buddy. I'm surprised to see you taking your break at this time when you're having such a busy day. Oh, you mean that stuff I mentioned this morning? No, I'm done with all that already. Really? Sure. It was only writing some emails, and making some calls, planning some meetings, updating some schedules, organizing the filing cabinets, restocking the printer ink, watering my plants, getting Basil a coffee, and, you know, a few other things too. Sounds like more than I do in a week. Maybe. You do seem a little slow going. I'm joking, by the way. Oh, got it. So, what have you been up to today? Same as every day, basically. Looking over logs, making sure income is accounted for and expenses are paid correctly, things like that. Sounds like a lot of responsibility. I could say the same to you. I guess so. Maybe that's why we get along so well. The shared bond of shouldering so many burdens. By that logic, we get along nicely with Basil as well. That would be true if he actually did anything. When you put it like that, yeah, I guess you're right. Of course I am. I really do appreciate what you do around here, though, Sam. Both as a co-worker and as a friend. Working here can be pretty thankless, so you should know I do notice how much effort you put in. Oh. Well, thank you, Rachel. It feels good to be recognized, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, it does. I appreciate all the stuff you do, too. Thanks, Sam. Well, just because I did so much today doesn't mean I can't fit in some more. I'm gonna head back to the front desk. Actually, Rachel, did you notice anything weird today? Like, about the office? The office? No, I don't think so. If I did, I probably would have brought it up earlier. Yeah, that's what I thought. Never mind then. That's a nice scene. I really liked that lunch. Rachel's got some good ones. For as infrequently as she shows up, it's always like worth. Ah, stop! What's happening in my game? All right, Basil, what's going on here? Sam, where's your papers? Right, I'm sorry. Gotta be very careful with these ellipses. Okay. Whatever you do, do not miss text. Sam walks in one day and it's the Minions Office intro parody. You know, normally my chair kind of hurts my back, but today it's not as bad for some reason. Trace is all about that Herman Miller life. What if I just, like, walked out with the papers? Like, I fucking, like, stole them. Private company secrets. Here's what we've got for today. That's it, huh? Deeper down the doors. Excuse me, sir? See you tomorrow, Sam. Has Basil had, like, extra dialogue after you hand in the papers every day? Oh, I haven't been doing that. Whoops. Good evening, Sam. Did you ever figure out why you thought the office felt weird? Yeah, I realized I accidentally forgot to put in my contacts today. Oh, I didn't know you used contacts. I have this cute pair of glasses at home I should probably wear more often. Well, if you don't need them to see, you're probably fine either way. Oh, Sam, they're so cute though. Once you see them, you'll understand. I'll try to remember to bring them in tomorrow. Then I'll remember to put in my contacts too. Good. What really gets me about that video is, like, the Office intro is not like that, right? Like, it's mainly just, like, a lot of, like, calmer B-roll, but they try to, like, do, like, a montage of every, like, famous Office scene in the exact length of the intro, and it feels like it cuts way too fast. To, like, even process any of what's going on. Luckily, I don't think anybody's going to be saying this about Commonplace, about being too fast. May 21st. Oh! It's tricky to establish muscle memory with that one, with the elevator. Because when you're going up, your cursor's on F1, and you need to move it down to F3. But when you're going down, you don't need to move your cursor. You only need to do it half the time. Morning, Sam.
Another file received.
Just a
Another
good
file
morning.
me again, the again.
You're normally so much more talkative. Morning, Sam.
Twisted the our ears in bluish and
You've already said good morning to
and
me,
then the other
Rachel.
possibly received.
Is this some kind of bit you're doing? Morning, Sam.
Another file and
Yeah, good morning. Morning, Sam.
Obey the least.
Leave me alone.
You took it for that.
Leave me alone.
Need to put time for their
Let me fix your computer.
another file did not make recipe.
Is there
Another
something
file
wrong with
check.
it? Seemed fine to me.
it could convene habits with
Let me fix your computer.
this wind.
Let me fix your computer.
One tree and then the other then.
Need to
This is all the
Good work today, Sam. Oh.
clearly another file.
Sir, I haven't started working yet. Good work today, Sam. The faces Robin did for this. Jesus Christ. What did you people get up to? Good work today, Sam. It's the Lenny face! Not quite. Lenny is kind of like looking like off to the side. More than anything else. Well, at least the chairs are back to normal. So, we'll take our little victories where we can. Oh god, I wonder what lunch is going to be like. A lonely lunch? I open up my lunch bag. I look at my sandwich. It also has like a smiley face on it with like dilated eyes. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Ain't a bear map.
See you tomorrow.
all the way to the
See you tomorrow.
late
Sam,
she worked.
where's your papers? Even in this mode, he's like still pissed about it.
Twisted ditching me from that.
Here's what we've got for
It's a
today.
round included.
Sure, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Oh. What's happened to my friends? Dude, I was like literally talking about this trick out loud and I still got trolled. I still keep moving that goddamn cursor down to floor 3. Well, May 22nd. We've got a job to do. Let's see, so it should be here.
From that, make researching me again.
Carlisle, what are you doing in here?
Asian bear call it.
What does it look like? I'm
From
working.
that, receive possibly.
Working in a broom closet?
Baby rubber baby.
Stop being ridiculous.
Twisted ditching me again.
I think you may have gone into the wrong room. I guess I did too.
Be the clearly to be the
Come on, let's go to the office.
Asian may is too defensive. I was too bad.
Didn't I tell you to stop
Asian
being
bear map,
ridiculous?
we need to do this well.
You distracted me from this contract. The ones on the floor?
Did not possibly
Carlisle, this
make
really
messaging
isn't
me
the
a
office.
glorified
I don't know what to tell you.
convention.
Are you feeling alright?
Sam,
Sam, knock it off. I've been working here since before you were born. I've walked into this office more times than I've kissed my wife. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. Stop fucking with me and get to work already. At least its face is normal, though. Ah, Carlisle back to his usual self. It's gonna be back at another day at the... Uh-oh. 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 Hee-hee. Sam takes the gym key card. They cussed on the Commonplace game? I was actually really surprised. There was one conversation where Tracy was like, oh shit, hey Sam. And then immediately after Carlisle said Christ, and I don't think I noticed any swearing before that. But I don't know, apparently I missed all the basal dialogue, so... Could be more. Okay, Sam takes the scissors. Oh god, this is gonna be a fucking mess. So I made these rooms, obviously. I don't know, like, how they connect. This game has become much less comfy. Oh, but look, the other floors are opened up now. Let's see. Let's go to the 4th floor. This is where Tracy's been going. The door is locked. Okay, floor 2. Ah. This door seems to be locked with a card reader. Oh, well, there we go, right? Okay, maybe this isn't so bad. Oh, guys, you gotta look at this. I did not make this model of this, I thought that poster in the background with, like, the bottle on it, I thought this was, like another person in the room. But I did make this treadmill, and I'm very proud of it. I like how it came out. You can walk on it. It's cool. I wish I could say that this means that I actually know how to 3D model, but Unreal just, like, has some really basic tools that lets you, like, spit something out real fast. There's a couple of things that I made that I'll point out when I see them. This is turning into Mr. Incredible becoming Uncanny Place. Jackie, I'm begging you not to date this stream like that. I can't inspect this. I do have scissors. I have scissors. The ambience in this room is, like, very, like... It's a very, like, large space, you know? And I think it's, like, the sound is a little different because of it. Seems like the sort of thing Max would put care into, so I'm pretty sure it's intentional. Climb down the hole. There's a hole. Oh, we're down here. Guys, look at my dust particles! Gee, it's kind of dusty. Sam takes the basement key. Okay. No, we're doing okay here so far. Sam takes the whiteboard eraser. The door's locked. Is that what the basement key does? Yeah, okay. Do I still have it? Okay, and now we're in the lobby again. So I can start going into these rooms too. Oh yeah, this room's cool. Guys, take a look at this floor that I'm walking on right now. This is what we in the field like to refer to as diamond plate. And I'm very pleased with how this one came out. This one's an awesome normal map of mine. Divert the power. Sure, why not? It's got good footstep sounds, too. Me when I go to Rico Harbor and I start running around on the upper walkways. Yeah, that stuff glints very nicely, I think. The door is locked. Okay, so we still need a key. Wait, let me try using the basement key that I have. There's no need to use that now. Okay, okay. I gotta come back to that. So, we've been, like, picking up a lot of items really fast. We still have scissors. No need to use that. We got the pen. We can click it. Whiteboard eraser, gym key card. Where haven't I been? Where haven't I been? I think there's other stuff on floor 2. It looks like this bulb needs to be replaced. Okay, and then I don't think I've been to all of the rooms on floor 3 either, so I'll explore up there a little bit more for a sec. So there was the office, and the office was gone. And then it went, like, from right to left, but I think there's, like, still one more door here. Yeah. A bulb! A bulbman! La 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 la! La 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 la! Looks like this bulb needs to be replaced. Okay, yeah. And then I have the light bulb. Oh, that's such a good sound. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. It's like casting the shadow on Sam too. This is cool. 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. Chat, you gotta remember this for me. 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. You know, I have some second guesses over where I went on the 3rd floor. I think there might have been, like, the first door that I Hello? The office? Nathan, where are you? See, this is another thing we patched. Everybody in the 1.0 version of the game loves to walk up to this trash can and then the collision is off. But now it's here. Welcome to the bathroom. Oh boy. Oh, we're really in like the rest of the game now, aren't we? Okay, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. Thank you, Femi. Good catch. This was a very like insane room to make though. Every single one of these boxes is like individually placed. And I arranged it in such a way that no matter where you try to go, the camera never clips through a single box. It is kind of like the crowning achievement of my time with this game. Like, look at this. No matter where I try to go, it just, like, slips through here. There's always, like, a little convenient, like, bit of cinematography / blocking to think of. So I gotta, like, find my way through this place. Hello? The bathroom? Where are you? The door won't open anymore. Nathan? What if Nathaniel Bandy was, like, in here? This reminds me a little bit of a... What's that, like, one, like, SCP that's, like, this like, thing that, like, wanders around IKEA? Like, the store closes for the night, but you're left in there with a creature that's, like, running around. Feels like it would wander this place. Bingo. SCP-3008? Is that true? You came back with that fast. Holy shit, Femi. These pool tiles also came out very nice, I think. Guys, I think I lied about being proud of the warehouse. This is a crazy room to follow that up with back-to-back. This place is cool. This one took me like actual months of work to put together. This one is nuts, dude. Pretty much everybody I can name handed in their best work here. Like honestly, there's a lot going on in this room. You're not locked in IKEA for the night with a creature. You're stuck in an IKEA dimension entered via a seemingly regular IKEA. That's even better. I like that a lot. It doesn't open. Sam takes the ticket. This room is fun to maneuver through with the game running at half speed. Yeah, I am so shocked that you thought that that's how the game is like supposed to run. It is cool though. I also learned about volumetric lighting in here for things like the spotlight and a little bit of the chandelier. It came out great, I think. Speaking of that warehouse, though, when I watched It's stream this, there was zero wandering around whatsoever. Like, zero wrong guesses, just like a fucking straight shot to the end door. Not a single incorrect route was taken. Based on all studies of the SCP, the IKEA dimension is seemingly infinite, and there are populations of stranded customers and quote-unquote employees, which are the creatures. Man, IKEA should do something about this. More great footstep sounds in this room, too. You guys like this linoleum? They turn aggressive at night based on IKEA open hours. Well, good thing we're not in an IKEA. Just like Minecraft. Weirdly enough, that joke, like, makes sense. Like, I get it. Okay, phew, we're through the chairs. Yeah, that chandelier looks great. This feels like a... There's definitely a part in LBA where you're like walking around on rafters that I think at one point used to be a little more like this. It's not these days. But it's interesting to think about. It's like not the first time I've made like rafter navigation sequences. Oh wow, look at that. I'm the star of the show. Clap for me. Something I wish was done more in Control, maybe it was in the DLCs, I haven't played them yet, is the larger scale weird stuff in like IKEA dimensions. In a similar vein, I hope Alan Wake 2 gets more uniquely weird and varied. Ah, god damn it, Alice. Sure would like to play that game on a non-cloud version. One day. Gaming is no joke. Ticket, please. Oh, well, I have it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm afraid I can't let you through without presenting a ticket. I'm gonna keep it one more time. Let me, like, inspect it. Let me see if there's, like, any, like, flavor text here. I'll go into the light, too, so I can, like, you know, I can, like, read it better. A blank ticket. Oh. I guess if I'm not allowed through. Right this way. Ah. Oh, the normal room. Oh, you mean the normal room. Yes, welcome to the normal room. Ah. Feels good to be in Commonplace, wouldn't you say? Oh, I like it. Look at those shadows. It's cool that you can kind of, like, use the light sources to, like, ground yourself, even if you can't, like, see it yet. It's kind of neat. Guys, I gotta get out of here. Hello? Couches, where are you? Nathan, help. Maybe I should just, like, turn around. Oh! What the fuck? I have no idea how this room works. I have no idea how this room works! This, like, matches the picture. Oh. Nathan, where are you? Oh, yeah, this place is cool. Wait a second, this might, like, let us get closer to the coffee machine model to, like, read the texture. It's really tricky to make out at this resolution, but I feel like I do see, like, B-I-G. Yeah, and then it ends with F-E-E. That 100% says Big Coffee! Why was Max telling me that it didn't? My own fucking development team is gaslighting me. Like this game isn't doing a good enough job enough. The door's locked. If you need instructions, check out pitter-patter.itch.io. Griffin, me and Robin are literally in a call. It doesn't say shit. You know I would not have allowed Big Coffee into the... Then what does it say? Those are letters, dude! I read the letters! Like, on the front there. On the top? Everywhere I look, I see their name. This is another fucking cowboy moment. See what? Do you see how untrusted I am? How untrustworthy I am? I gotta find new friends. I gotta, like, leave town and, like, make a new life. How on earth can you see that? Because I'm like looking at the screen way closer. And it's not, like, through, like, any, like, video compression or anything. I just lean in and I look at it. Oh. Wow. I feel like I gotta, like, wipe my feet off on something after being in that room. Well, there's no going back to the hotel now. It's too late. Oh, this room is nice. I made these chairs too. This is like the best thing that I made in this game. It came out okay, I think. And this table too. Keep an eye out for furniture that has like cloth feet on them. Although I think these are already all 3 because it includes this table here. Hey, so what do you guys want to watch? Oh boy. Oh. Guys, what if I like turned on my stream one day? And it was just like a droning TV. And then you'd have to like put on like 5 streams at the same time. Okay. I think this one goes at the start? Put on Bill Nye. It totally is like on the cart. It kind of is the thing you put on things that are carted in. Oh wait, no, I think this is the first one. Hang on a moment. Does that work? Yes. Okay, we're almost there. Griffin Galactic Peep the Horror Stream! That's nice. That's nice to soak in once it's all together, though. Oh, God. Guys, I think I'm done peeping! There's peeping in there! Oh, God. Being in this room, like, literally, like, it gives me anxiety. Like, I can feel my heart rate, like, going up. Like, I don't want to be in here anymore. I don't want to be in here anymore, dude. I want out! I've always wondered, when it comes to horror games, like, do people who make them get, like, scared of them? Because if they know that it's not real, if they know that they made it, then it's like, it's not scary. This is still fucking scaring me, dude. Alright, we're gonna solve this. We can do this. Hi, Tracy. Hold on.
Possibly, may I...
Tracy, what's going on? Do you know where the office is? Have you seen anyone else around? Hmm? Oh, hey Sam. Give me just a second. I'm trying to figure this out.
Make recipe.
Figure what out? Well, a lot. These screens have a history of interacting with each other, based on their visual and auditory patterns. But now there's computer terminal as well, which I honestly never even knew was in this building. I don't think it's really the time to be playing with this stuff right now. I'm not playing, Sam. This is important. How? Just let me deal with this. I'll figure it out. Oh boy. Please choose a problem to troubleshoot. Oh, well I can't type anymore, so I guess I'll just hit escape. That's okay. Is that for real? Okay, well, that might be a bug to look into, that as soon as I start typing like the second thing, I can't get it to work. It's good to know that there is help in theory, though. Not so much to know that I can't figure it out. I can't access the help. No one's here to save me anymore. Oh, what is that? Is that what's going on? I think like when I hold down a key, I technically have like a text field selected now. So I have like different options for like which letter A I want to input. So I think the game still thinks that I'm like typing in a text field even though I'm not anymore. But then I go in here. I can put an A with an accent. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, we should be good. Yep, I'm holding left. Doesn't do it anymore. Cool. Let me know if you guys notice anything that's like out of place. You know, aside from the usual stuff, maybe. I'm gonna go talk to Tracy again. Maybe they have the answers here. The screens have always made noises, but they're kind of different now. Maybe that has something to do with it? What frequencies are they tuned to? Is it a certain kind of musical scale or mathematical sequence? Maybe if I input something about that into the terminal. Yeah, I kind of tried that, Tracy. I don't know if that's going to work out so well. The colors they're glowing are interesting too. I wonder if the color is linked to the sounds somehow. Maybe we could input the hex codes into the terminal and... there's just so much to account for. Hey, it's okay, Tracy. We'll figure it out. There's something else around there I haven't accounted for yet. Something that'll make this all click. I get that all this is pretty weird, Tracy, but I really don't think now's the time for this kind of thing. We need to find the office and our co-workers. Getting this all to make sense could be how we do that. The glowing screens have already shown that they directly interact with the building. At the very least. Now with this terminal as well, this is an opportunity I can't pass up. Plus, I have no idea how a computer this large has been kept secret from me for so long. I need to find out what this thing's deal is. Okay, let's try and pick out like a start. Let's like find number 1 here. It looks like it's this one. I think this one is number 1. But then that means that I'll have to like scooch everything over to the right one by one. This could get cumbersome. Oh, this is definitely first though. It's probably better just like not to have these on the tiles though, until I've like figured that out. Dude, we're peeping like 10 times the horror before. It's never before seen. I've dealt with more complicated things than this back in my time at college. This will be no problem. Now, just leave the master to their work and we're bound to... I'm currently in the process of figuring out what will happen, so just sit tight. I can figure this out, Sam. You know there's never been something I couldn't solve. Where's number 2 now? Where's number 2? Looks like maybe one of these last 3. Let's scooch it further. I guess if I scooch everything, though, then nothing is scooched. I still have to, like, dislodge it from its arrangement. Anyways, no matter what. So I'm gonna have to, like, clear a path here. I really should not have, like, lined it up first things first. I feel like I've made a mistake here. Oh, wait a second. No, do I have this? I think this one's number 1. Let me try putting this here instead. Man, this soundtrack pops off, though. You know? No, I think it's this one now? Tracy, where are you? There's something more to this. But I've exhausted all the dialogue. No more tips and clues and tricks. Let me go back here a little bit. Seems a little normal back here if you ask me. Maybe I can like try and find the last. I mean, these last 2 like look okay. I don't know. Tracy. Tracy, you're coming with me, right? An elephant? Okay. This is like a calming room. This is a nice reprieve after some of the other moments we've been through. Hey guys, fun fact, did you know that when I made this room I had to manually place every single one of these books? I'm so well adjusted after my having done this. Oh, this is like a nice blue. The door won't open anymore. Was this one here before? Oh, I should have tried like eating that in there or something. It's too late now. Oh, look at this. This is like another dusty room. Now, I know I mentioned Better Call Saul earlier. I had another particular inspiration when putting this one together, but I will not share it because it is so ridiculously specific. But what matters is that I know and I think it's funny. That is all. The lights in here are really interesting too. Oh, not the... Like, there's something about the characteristic of that ground that, that makes you feel like if I lifted my foot, the ground would kind of, like, come up with it a little bit, and I kind of have to, like, shake my foot to, like, get it off. Oh, it's the... Oh, no, it's IKEA! Guys, what time is it? Guys, what are IKEA's opening hours? Shit. Help! No, this room is awesome, though. This one also took a really long time to put together. Not only because there's a lot of shelves to fill, but there's like a lot of toys that everybody had to like work on to like keep everything in here unique enough. It's cool though. I like the pink fox up here. I'm gonna say that one's my favorite. I mean, it has to be, right? I mean, come on though, the turtles. Turtle's pretty good actually. I don't know if I can pick a favorite so immediately. Competition in here is pretty fierce. Is this still like attached to the toy store? Are we still in IKEA? Man, what kind of home decor is this? Hi, chair. Hello, my old friend. Is the light, like, above a door? No, I was tricked. Dude, one of these days I'm gonna get so... You can see that there's a C, right? Like, if it doesn't say big coffee, then what does it say? Like, describe it as something else, then. Two of them, too. There's so many in here! These was fucking designed to taunt me from the absolute start. I don't know if the camera's ever gonna be able to get closer than it did in the hotel, though. If that doesn't prove it, I don't know what will. It's driving me up the fucking wall. But also, I don't know if I trust myself either, because I also so firmly believed in the cowboy! And the cowboy wasn't real! So not only does nobody else believe me, but also, like, I don't believe me all the way either? I'm, like, gaslighting myself. Oh, this place is pretty. It's almost like loungy. I like the stools in this one. Uh-oh. Walter. I told you not to go in the door, Walter. Oh, wow, yeah. This room opens up in a really cool way. I didn't work on this one, by the way. This is one that that Cameron did. Although, you know, I did like these ground textures. I did the grass. I also placed every single one of these pieces of foliage individually. Haha, I'm so normal. But yeah, I'm just into this, like, compositionally. Just enjoying it for that purpose. Now this is what I call cozy, though. Rachel? Is that really you? Are you okay? Sam! Wow, I wasn't expecting to see anyone here. I'm alright though, yeah. That's good. I came across Carlisle and Tracy earlier too, but they were probably acting kinda weird, right? Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Did you see them too? No, I haven't. Just noticing a pattern, is all. Honestly, it feels weird being able to have a normal conversation with you right now. Normal is a hell of a word for it. Nothing I've seen today has been very normal at all. I'm starting to wonder if I can even find the office anymore. I guess that is just like you, isn't it, Sam? What do you mean? It doesn't really matter. Why don't you come take a seat with me, Sam? It's all about the lunch. It's all about the sandwich moments. You know, I spent a lot of time looking for the office too. And actually, I did eventually find it.
To be another.
What?
Your Sal here is just.
Really? What are you doing here then? Well, the office was empty. Nobody else was there. I mean, my desk is right where it should be, and so is the water cooler and the cubicles. But all my coworkers were missing, and granted everything that's going on, I was pretty worried. I thought, since I know where the office is now, I could try to find everyone and bring them back. My receptionist brain is really good at keeping track of things, you know. I've always been great with directions. So I headed back out and, I mean, I guess you've seen for yourself. The way these rooms have been connecting is impossible. The more I tried keeping track of everything, the less sense it made. I don't know if you felt this too, but eventually I couldn't even keep track of time anymore. For all I know, I could have been at this for an hour or an entire month. Sometimes it felt like trying to understand things actually made it worse, too. I couldn't find my way back to the office, I couldn't find my friends. That's when I found my way here, to this beautiful garden. I could see the sky and hear the wind. I thought to myself, you know, Rachel, if you're never gonna get out of here or see anyone ever again, if nothing makes sense and you don't have control over anything that happens to you anymore, this is a fine place to let it happen. I don't know if our coworkers are still out there. Maybe they all found a way out. It's possible that the door over there could be my way out too. Our way out. But after everything I've been through, I can't expect anything anymore. I shouldn't expect anything anymore. I've taken the risk of walking through unfamiliar doors enough to last me a lifetime. And maybe it has. I think I'm happy to just stay here and let things not make sense. And, well, you're welcome to stay here too, if you'd like. You know, we're out of sandwiches, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. But we can share the wafer cookie. We'll be alright. I'm gonna stay. Maybe you're right. Going further into this building only ever makes things weirder. Maybe I should take what I'm dealt. I certainly appreciate the company. We did it. That's our game. I'm glad everybody here seems to have liked it. I mean, that is kind of the point of making it, is that other people get to, like, experience it and form their own, like, connection to it. And certainly finally being able to play it for myself and getting to form a connection to it, too. A little bit as a player, as much as I can, as somebody who worked on it. You'd be surprised just how different this all feels, playing this in one sitting. In glorious full screen. I'm really glad it came out the way it did. And I hope with this new update, more people finally have the chance to get their hands on it too now. I know I've got a lot of other Mac buddies in my circles that have been waiting for us to get it out on Mac OS 2, so that's great. But with that, that was Commonplace for tonight. Thank you very, very much for watching, and possibly for playing Smile. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at GRIFFINGALACTIC, the full galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me on Twitch if you especially enjoyed the stream and just want to support me. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Backlogged, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. And don't forget to check out Pitter Patter on all their socials too. Twitter, YouTube, VH page. I'll stick links to those in the description. Definitely keep an eye out for what this team gets up to in the future. I know I am. And I'll see you guys later for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Whee! That's gonna be fun. Okay. Well, good night, everybody.